Ready for more NYC tips for tourists? I'm Qiana, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 places you should go for free samples when you visit Manhattan. Number 1, free cupcakes. Georgetown Cupcakes was started in Washington, D.C. by 2 sisters who later went on to become cable TV personalities on the show DC Cupcake. Every day, each of their locations give away their secret cupcake of the day to the first 100 people who ask for it. To take advantage of this free sweet treat at their Soho location in NYC, head over to their Twitter page, Georgetown Cupcake, the morning that you want to go so that you can see the flavor reveal. Once you know the secret cupcake of the day, head over to their Soho location so that you can walk to the counter, ask for that particular flavor, and receive one for free. The Georgetown Cupcake Soho location is on Mercer Street in between Spring and Prince Street. In case you don't know, brands love to test out their new products on New York City consumers. I can't tell you how many times I've walked down the street thinking about, well, it would be nice if I could try this or taste this or have this, and then walk a few blocks later and then I receive a sample for that very thing that I was thinking about. So for places 2, 3, 4, here are 2 things that I want you to keep in mind. First, oftentimes you receive samples at these places Monday through Friday during the lunch rush hour, which runs from about 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now back to the list. Number 2, Union Square. From receiving TJ Maxx gift cards to an entire box of guacamole and chip snack packs, I've noticed there are 2 places that brands tend to distribute their free samples at Union Square. The first is in the northern border at Broadway and 18th, and the second location is at the southern border of 14th and Broadway. Number 3, the Flatiron Building. Directly in front of the Flatiron Building, you will see a public seating space that if brands are doing activations, they will transform that space and pass out free samples there. It is also located directly across from Madison Square Park. 4, Bryant Square Park. Located on Avenue of the Americas between 41st and 42nd Streets, there are a couple of different places in and around the park that brands like distribute their free samples. I've received everything from free yogurt to ice cream to M&M when they're debuting new flavors. So the first location I would keep an eye out is at the corner of Avenue of the Americas and 42nd Street. All 4 corners I've received free samples there. Inside the park, I've received samples near the Josephine Shaw Lowell Fountain. Number 5, Lindor Truffles. Swiss chocolatier Lindt is known for their beautifully wrapped, melt-in-your-mouth truffles. And when you visit one of their New York City stores, staff love to greet patrons with a free truffle. Lindt has one location on 34th Street in between Avenue of the Americas and 5th Avenue, and a second location on 5th Avenue near 52nd Street. Now for your bonus tip. Let me preface this by saying that these free sample giveaways at this particular location are a little far and few in between. However, when they do have free samples, they're usually really over the top and a really great experience if you're able to participate in it. And that location is the New York Stock Exchange. As you may know, brands tend to take their companies public, and when consumer-facing brands do, sometimes to celebrate the occasion, they'll have some sort of activation outside the doors of the New York Stock Exchange. So, for instance, when Fitbit went public with their IPO, they had a free workout session, and anyone who participated in the session received a free Fitbit, which I did. And then in another situation, Planet Fitness had an IPO, and they put on a performance with people dancing on treadmills and then gave away free pizza. So I learned about those opportunities at the time through Periscope. I'm not sure how many people are really on Periscope or if it's going on anymore. To learn about these one-off opportunities outside of the New York Stock Exchange, I would suggest checking the New York Stock Exchange Twitter feed or their Instagram profile and or story during the days that you are in and around Wall Street or the financial district. For more detailed information about each of these locations, check the links in the description below. To learn about more things to do in New York City, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and join the Experience New York City Facebook group.